Ready.
Two. Go.
Guys!
America says, bursting into the meeting room with all the vigor of a cacophonous wildebeest.
I have a great idea. You bloody git!
Says England immediately.
You always have bloody stupid ideas. Why is this one going to be any bloody different?
The other nations in the room nodded, which in this case included Italy, Germany, Spain, Romano, Sweden, Finland, Russia, and Lithuania. There was France too, but you would probably just end up being in a threesome anyway, since there wasn't an even number of people. Well, there was also America and England, who were already mentioned, just in case you forgot.
Hey guys, they're just happy.
Says Prussia, moving into the room behind America and conveniently bringing the total number of nations in this parody up to 12.
Are we having another plot device meeting or something? Anyways, I was just out seizing people's vital regions with my 5 meters, if you know what I mean. I hope you all still find that as funny as I do.
What is your idea, mon ami? France asks, for some reason switching back and forth between languages with every other word. The real reason was because the author took 5 years of French in school and wanted to use it for something. Not that this would seem awkward or alienate a large part of the audience or anything.
Well,
says America.
Since we never get anything done at these meetings anyway, I thought we'd play a game.
A game?
Asked Italy excitedly.
Excuse me, Mike just desperately for attention is being ignored.
Says Prussia.
I said I was just out seizing.
Okay, before I say what the game is, I'm going to draw names out of the hat so we can pick partners.
America says.
Why don't we just pair up with someone with whom we have always of sexual attention?
Japan suggests.
That would be more convenient.
Good idea, Japan.
Says America.
Okay, instead, everyone pair up with someone you're sexually awkward with. England, you come stand over here with me.
We are not bloody fucking sexually awkward, hell!
England snaps, but eagerly gets up from his chair and runs over. Everyone else goes into familiar parents. Well, except for France and Prussia. But there is a historical basis for that, okay? It wasn't as cracktastic and totally random as it could have been.
Everyone paired up? Okay, now here's the game. Everyone go with their partner into another room, alone, for an hour.
There was a murmur of shock throughout the meeting room. Who would have expected such a twist? Several nations begin to blush in a moe fashion.
Susan!
Cries a visibly pregnant Finland.
Tell America that this is a terrible idea.
Sweden grunts.
Well, now that's settled.
Says America, rubbing his hands together.
The game is begin!
I don't think this was a terribly good idea.
Lithuania says nervously once Russia has closed the door to the nondescript setting that they were in. Russia just clucked his tongue as he removed his scarf, which was a pale yellow. Maybe eggshell.
Why is it not a terribly good idea?
Well, we should at least try to get something done at the meeting. I mean, I know this is a gag series, but
Lithuania, why are you being so cold?
Without his scarf, Russia was wearing a long brown military coat style coat. With a few buttons on it and also some badges. He also had brown trousers on and brown boots. His hair was a pale yellow and his icy blue eyes were like little big tears. He looked nothing like Amy.
I'm sorry.
Lithuania said.
I just thought that our sexual awkwardness would be, well, awkward, I guess. And I mean, I'm terrified of you, so I doubt this would in any way be comfortable.
But we do have sexual tension we could resolve, do we not?
Says Russia.
Everyone chips enemies together. You and me, France and England, Harry and Draco.
I suppose.
Concedes Lithuania.
Then how about I sit on this here, and you sit over there, and we stare at each other, you know, until one of us cracks and makes some sort of confession of love. I do believe that's how these sorts of things usually work.
I can't tell what I'm supposed to be sitting on.
Lithuania says, groping around. He nearly trips over a generic part of the scenery.
It's as if the author hasn't given us any sense of where we're supposed to be.
You can sit on my lap.
Russia suggests.
But that would mean we'll end up having sex that much faster.
Lithuania explains.
Here.
Lithuania sits on something.
All right. How much longer?
57 minutes.
Says Lithuania.
57 minutes it is.
They sit for a moment. In silence.
We just want to get it over with.
Yes, bored as hell already.
Says Lithuania as he starts on his belt. Germany and Feliciano settle comfortably into a different but still nondescript location in Germany's size.
I don't know why we have to do this.
He says.
We're always sexually awkward.
We're practically a kind of couple anyway.
Feliciano agrees.
I mean, Why can't I just hurry up and realize I'm the Holy Roman Empire?
Germany says.
It's painfully obvious.
I know.
Says the happy Italian sadly. They fall into an odd silence. Then Germany sighs.
This has been bothering me. How is it that you're supposedly a virgin, and yet you're always hitting on girls?
And how are you supposedly a virgin when you watch all those porn videos?
Asks the other country playfully. Germany ponders for a second and shrugs his shoulders. They go silent.
Italy,
Yes.
Says the cheerful Mediterranean nation.
please, stop talking in tears.
Oh, sorry.
Says the joyful brown-haired Italian. The one with the copper hair, not the opera. That's a
Yes.
Why are you being referred to by something new every time your name comes up?
I don't know.
Says the cheery smaller nation, looking confused.
Out there today, I've only been called by my real. Ah,
Germany jumps out of his seat, whipping his gun out of his holster. He realizes with sudden horror that they've been surrounded by thesauruses, English textbooks, word of the day calendars, glossaries, vocabulary lists, lexicons, writers' handbooks, and encyclopedias. It's horrifying, terrifying, frightening, alarming, and shit!
Italy!
Germany says, steadying his arm and aiming straight for an unabridged dictionary.
I better get laid for saving your life for once.
You don't want to have sex?
No, I don't!
Finland repeats, crossing his arms humbly.
All you've been saying this whole time is, Finland, do you want sex this? Finland, do you want sex that? And I'm tired of it. It isn't awkward sexual tension if you're incredibly blatant about it.
But Finland.
I'm 9 months along.
Finland protests.
Susan, do you even know how stressful this is? No one even knows how this baby's even supposed to come out. It's anatomically impossible. How did I even get pregnant is what I want to know. How do Emperor even manage to take themselves seriously? The premise is ridiculous. Oh, it kicked.
Finland coos, rubbing his stomach.
I'm sorry, Susan, what did you want to say?
I was going to say that I've been a man since we had sex.
Sweetens eyes.
I know it's been 9 months since we last had sex.
Finland wails.
Do you think I've enjoyed it? But Susan, it's not. It's not your fault.
Finland explains, tone lightening slightly.
It's just, oh, I put on all this weight and I'm so tired. I feel so unattractive right now.
You'd never think of another attractive.
Sweden assures him.
That's sweet of you, but
Finland puts his face in his hands.
Susan, I don't even know what the baby is. I don't have a uterus.
I'm sure it's what's in there somewhere.
Says Sweden drawly.
That's sweet of you. What's in there somewhere?
Finland yells.
Susan, this is important. What if you put your in my... Susan, what if you accidentally raped the baby?
Sweden sits in a dumbfounded silence.
No joke?
He asks.
Maybe.
Says Finland prudishly.
But Susan, will you give me a massage before we start? My back is killing me.
Sweden nods for a second, but just as he gets up, he pauses.
Oh my god.
Says Sweden with horror.
I'm putting one.
God damn it! Fuck this shit. I'm tired of waiting about for this bullshit to be over.
But Lovey,
Spain sighed dramatically.
isn't this romantic? You and me, in a nondescript setting.
Romano glares at him.
Did you just fucking call me Lovey?
That's what I do in all my fanfics. I'm just going with the flow.
Who started this shit anyway? Whatever.
Romano sighs.
It's been 40 minutes. Are we gonna fuck or what?
Lovey never asked.
Moans Spain seductively. He throws himself onto the bed and goes